Home, and I saw that Marlene had released her last video a few minutes ago, so I said, I'll just stop back. There's only about 2 spots in this on this side of the building that you can. I got an external antenna, it broke. I need to get another one, but if you got an antenna with a Wi-Fi adapter with a directional antenna, you can pick up signal through the entire parking lot. But if you don't, you just pick up the little stupid wire inside the lid of the laptop. There's only about 2 places in this parking lot you can get good Wi-Fi. It's where I'm sitting right now, just north of the subway, and there's a corner right over there. Sometimes the cops would hang out there. One time a cop would say, "Parked over there," and I parked right in front of him, and kind of wonder what the hell I was doing. But anyway, this is Marlene. Let me play a second of Marlene, see if I can do it with one finger. She's on some type of e-bike tour through Austria.
Innsbruck unterwegs und heute geht's E-Mountainbiken. Da haben wir nämlich einen richtig coolen Tourentipp bekommen und den setzen wir jetzt um und
They give a tip for if you like to mountain bike through that part of Europe. She's giving me some tours there on how to do it and what to look for and stuff. Starting to warm up a little bit. The clouds that broke through the sky here. Let me get the temperature. The probe's right in the sun, so it's 89, almost 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Actually, it's been kind of cool this morning. It's 32 degrees Celsius or centigrade, going between 31.8 and 32 degrees Celsius. I still need to figure out. I still need to take some lessons on learning how to speak Celsius because it's kind of a mystery to me. I speak Fahrenheit, so I never quite learned how to speak Celsius. Actually, visiting here from a much cooler European country, you definitely want to wait till the weather cools down a bit, because it's still kind of warm here. But I don't think Putin's going to cut your gas off until you're really getting hurt for it. What else have I forgotten to show anybody here besides the surrounding mountains? There are parts you can't hike down there. Summertime, you want to be very, very careful, especially if you're not acclimatized to our warmer summer times, because people do get kind of the things that are not. Or if you're smart, you get up at like 4 in the morning and have your hike done before 11 o'clock. Nice view of the parking lot there. Like I said, if you want to enjoy our desert terrain, you do it in the cooler part of the year, which is we do have like about 6 months of decent hiking weather if anybody wants to come here and do that. The desert, also you do need to be aware that there are plants and critters out there that can hurt or kill you. So just know what you're doing when you get out there. Like wear good boots, and there's something sitting there rattling at you. Well, you're back. For a rattlesnake, they're not out there in the heat. They're not out there in the freezing cold. But the nice weather people like to hike out there. Snakes are messing around out there. So as a general rule, they try to avoid people because they know people will probably try to kill them. But let me get something other than this mesquite tree here. There's a pizza place over there. They're not open yet. I don't know if the Golden Corral ever opened up after the pandemic, started easing the restrictions or not. They were closed for the Corona pandemic, and some places opened back up and some places didn't. And I don't know, if I haven't been in there years. It's a smorgasbord, a buffet. You pay a fixed price, and going into place, and they give you some plates, and you grab whatever you want. And you can't eat enough to make yourself sick if you're not careful on a buffet. I'm sure people do. I've gotten kind of full, but I've stopped before I made myself seriously sick. But I don't do that anymore because that's a good way to get fat. And if you got to crawl in attics periodically, you don't let yourself get super fat. Okay, I'm gonna let you go again. Bye bye.